Good morning, you guys. So I am fixing to change out of this shirt into another shirt. I had to get up and get my day going. My kid is wilding this morning already. She has just been having the best day. She went to an equipment auction. She went to cow sales. Today she is doing the same thing. Today she's going to a horse sale. My kid has just been doing anything and everything. So I am a little bit dehydrated. So be aware that I'm just a touch dehydrated, but it's nobody's fault but my own. Normally I wake up in the morning and start drinking a ton of water. And this morning I kind of put it off because I was waiting on this box I have beside me, because I cannot wait to share with you guys what's inside of it. As you guys know, I have been really doing fantastic as far as, like, I get up every morning, I take 2 Thrive capsules, which are vitamins, and then I have been drinking a micronized mineral powder every morning, which is, like, basically all my body's, like, minerals. Like, I've been just really trying to take care of my body, and in 1 week I've lost 5 pounds. So not that that is a huge win for a lot of people. I know people that are like, I was 14 pounds down and I was 14 pounds down in 10 days. And I'm like, okay, I had Olive Garden for dinner last night, Karen. I am not going to Body Fit boot camp. So any weight loss that this body receives is just because my metabolism is kicking back in. Like, I literally had Olive Garden last night and Dickie's barbecue for lunch, and today it'll be a very similar meal plan. So it's a little hard to give up much when that's your dietary needs, or pasta. So I'm down 5 pounds. I started about a week ago. I'm down 5 pounds, and 5 solid pounds, not 5 pounds of water weight. This morning when I weighed myself, I was 6.5 pounds down, but I know 1.5 pounds of that is roughly going to be right there because it's the morning time. So I'm not gonna include that extra poundish, because what I don't want to happen is that all day today I finally rehydrate, get all the water back in me, and then, I step on the scale and, I'm a pound back up and I give up. I'm not doing all of that. So what I'm doing is I'm basing it like in the middle of the day, weighing myself. Like, I've had a little bit to eat, I've drank a lot, and as you can see, I'm a little dehydrated. So if I count that 1.5 pounds, I'm going to be highly disappointed when I actually really weigh myself after I've had a little bit to eat and drink. So there's 0.1 pound of it back. So I'm trying to be realistic, but 5 pounds in 7 days and I could say 6.5 pounds and show you the scales with my toes, but I know that 1 pound of that is that I need to drink some water. So I just don't want to be unrealistic with myself and do that fluctuate thing. So I have been doing my Thrive 2 capsules in the morning with my micronized mineral powders. Very, 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 very much so believe that those products make you feel better. I think if you wake up and you feel better, you do more. And when you do more, obviously a secondary gain from that is always going to be, you wake up, you do more, you feel better. So you're going to be more active, which is great. But I really don't feel that good. So even with those products, I don't feel good. And I have found that on days that I go and I get matcha, I feel amazing. Elizabeth had gone with me to get matcha. She would feel, in the past, she loved it. She would feel amazing. Jess, anybody that's ever gone with me always feels absolutely amazing after we go drink matcha. Okay, well, let's have an altercation at the light. So, I started searching online for supplements with matcha. Oh, star party, you guys. We have 4.5 minutes on the clock. We have 150 stars. Let's get this star party rocking. I will tell you guys more about the white elephant shaps in just a minute, because I just absolutely love the maker of those shaps. There's 500 of you watching this, and I can promise you, if you love my content, you will love his content. He is on TikTok. His name is Jerry Gazelle, and I did not realize that he had made my leggings. He had made my white elephant leggings. So I absolutely love those. So matcha is a Japanese tea powder that originally they used to say that it had magical powers and that it was just a fantastic, amazing quality powder that basically gave your soul some extra life. I mean, if you do a lot of research with Japanese ceremonial matcha, they used to have ceremonies where they would drink this because it's how the top leaders and, back then, like the people that ran the country and kings and queens would drink this over ceremony to basically like heighten their senses and make their brain function to its fullest. So matcha is now today something that is ethically sourced, and it is sold to Americans from like very pure sources. You can buy not pure matcha, or you can buy ethically sourced ceremonial grade matcha. I buy my matcha, which basically tastes like alfalfa, from Ojai, California, from Magic Hour Teas. Now, they have actually been on back order, and I had ordered some right before Christmas for Lynette Officer and I, and about a week ago I got a box in the mail, and it was her order and my order, and now I need to package her order and get it in the mail to her. So I was like, you've got to be kidding me. But it happens. But I've been looking since then for something else, like something, like on days that I maybe forget to make a tea, or on days that I don't have time, like today. There's time to drive to Starbucks today. I have a lot going on. So I've been doing some research, and I found this company. It's called Aluva. It's brand new, which you know how I feel about you. So here's what I do. I always take my matcha powder and I mix it in supplements. Not supplements, in drinks like lemonade, and it completely hides the taste. Okay. This is an elderberry. I also love elderberry. If you guys know, I have elderberry stuff made. So one thing, you guys know that I always love brand new companies. I love brand new multi-level marketing companies, especially when they have a strong base, meaning the product developer and the president have probably been with a company in the past and killed it and then sold that company for, billions of dollars, millions actually, and then moved on. So I am very familiar with the creator of these products because they had a lot to do with, yes, pregnant women can drink matcha. The reason I'm familiar with them is because they had a lot to do with the company that I love. So this is Life Greens. It says superior wellness, enhanced digestion. So anyway, these are Ignite sticks. This is lemon. This is what made me find this company. I was stoked. Let me tell you, when I start searching like Japanese matcha capsules, blah, 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 I was in heaven. I found these. These are called the Aluva G-Burn Advanced Weight Loss Capsules. A couple of the comments were like, I bought them for memory, not for weight loss. I weigh 120 pounds. They give me life, but I didn't need them for the weight loss factor. So if you're not needing to lose weight, I don't think that you have to worry about this. But basically, it's 1,880 micrograms of Japanese matcha, Garcinia Cambodia, raspberry ketone. So I like coffee extract because coffee extract does not make my heart race. So I'm big on that. Trace mineral blend and apple cider vinegar, cayenne pepper, aloe vera. So I love that it has the aloe vera with the apple cider vinegar because it prevents me from getting heartburn. So anyway, when I found these and I found this blend, I was stoked. I went to order, realized that it was a multi-level marketing company. was not upset about that at all, because I totally support multi-level marketing companies, because everything is a multi-level marketing company. I mean, just like drug dealers, you have the dealer, the plug's plug, and the source. Just like with horses, you have the dealer, the sale barns, the people who furnish them to the sale barns, and breeders. So everything truthfully is a multi-level marketing company in life. I mean, everything is a pyramid. The only thing about multi-level marketing companies is that they they don't have storefronts. So all the money that they would spend on having storefronts and all that kind of shit, they're able to put back into commission so that you and your friends and whoever else make a little commission. At the end of the day, multi-level marketing companies are not stupid. They're actually a really great idea, and I've had a lot of luck with them. It's ALUVA. I know it's backwards, but ALUVA. I have a link. Of course, I signed up. It's me we're talking about. So what I will tell you is that I am a customer. I have a referral link. Okay, fill dropper and apply under tongue. So this right here is their immune support. I've never tried their products. Like I said, when I saw the capsules, I was ordering them regardless of where they came from. So when I found out it was like a multi-level marketing company, I got on Facebook and I went in the search bar and I searched the name of the company to see what friend I had on Facebook that was like already involved with that company. I found one. Love that person, by the way. It definitely has. I'm going to do it again because I don't know the flavors. Have you ever felt that way about something, you guys? That like, I'm going to shake it really good. Does it say what flavor it is? Okay, so basically it's vitamin D, rapid absorption, power minerals to boost immunity through vitamin, zinc, glutamine, elderberry, and more. Plus, it has a mood. It's non-GMO. I don't give a fuck about that. Okay, so it's turmeric, ginger, elderberry, echinacea, zinc, L-glutamine, vitamin C, D, E, B6. I'm going to try it one more time. It's almost like a raspberry with a hint of black pepper. So, it's the turmeric that I'm tasting. It goes from being like a sweet, it goes from being like the tincture, 1 mil is 10 to 15 drops. I'm pretty sure it's 30. I'm pretty sure it's 30. Yeah, it has a very like sweet raspberry honey. And then it kind of goes turmeric. I bet it's elderberry, turmeric, pepper. That's kind of the flow of the taste. Sweet elderberry. This is amazing. I'm telling you, like, the ingredients are amazing. Now, how do I feel about the taste? It's totally tolerable because you put it under your tongue. You count to 45. You swallow. Actually, it says 30. I always go a little. Turmeric gets a pepper taste. That's what it is. It was very, like, sweet elderberry turns turmeric, turns black pepper. So I was trying to just process it as it changed. Very, very, it's called Immune. It's called Immune. I have a link to all of this. So what I will do is I will give Heather my link. That is my virtual assistant. When this video is over, just inbox our page and say, hey, Heather, I know you answer Tara's messages. Can I please get a link to that company? So that's not the part that I ordered. It was just extra. This was like, I saw this and was like, I'm going to try that too. This is why I ordered it. So today is day 1. I've lost 5 pounds without it. It's definitely matcha. As soon as it hit my mouth, I was like, that's matcha. That is matcha. So there's my matcha for the day. 3 capsules of matcha. I didn't have to make a drink or drive all the way across town. Now, the only 2 products in here that I haven't used yet are these and this, because anytime I do something, I order the whole thing. I spent $425, but there's a lot in this box that you don't see. I ordered 3 of everything, first of all. 2. So $425, you're like, don't worry. I ordered a ton of stuff. I didn't order 1 product. I ordered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 8 products for that price. So, and I ordered the biggest size of everything also. So don't let my inability to be a minimalist affect your, you're like, okay, this one's berry flavored. Is this one also berry flavored? They're both berry flavored. Okay, this is Superior Wellness, Enhanced Digestion, Modulates Immune System, Increases Microbial Diversity. Okay, well, I'm sure it's a powder. I'm sure I'm supposed to mix it into something, which this is going to get at the house, and I'll probably always forget it. I wish they would make products like this in sticks. Because I'm not making a shake every day. I forget. Oh, wow, that smells amazing. Okay. Okay. I'm not mad at it. I ordered this exact product that was $15 more expensive from Lady Boss Lean. Basically, when you look at the label, this has been a year ago. 2 years ago. I still lived in Alexandria with Jacob. And it was their greens formula. And this is actually pretty much the same formula. That one was just a greens formula. This one has a fantastic taste. It does not taste like greens at all. So any of you guys who have been looking for like a greens, like a daily greens product, it says directions: mix with 12 ounces of water. I'm going to get a supplement funnel and mix this with water. I can tell you I can do this. I couldn't do the other one. We are passionate about redefining you through our revolutionary products and life-changing opportunity. Our Nourishing Life Greens formulated was designed after spending countless hours of research to identify the right must-have ingredients for you and your gut. The taste is phenomenal. I don't love berry products. Like, I don't like things like, I don't like the berry Starburst. I don't like the berry Skittles. So berry always scares me. And I don't like greens. That's a fantastic product. Let's do the lemon. They have lemon and guava berry flavor. And I think that you could probably pair these in a water together, guava berry with that. But I don't know because I haven't opened the guava berry yet. We're going to. Okay, these are in sticks. Yes. This is called Ignite. What's in this? Okay. Elevated energy, enhanced metabolism, laser focus, amplified well-being. Okay, so these are coffee bean extract. I love that because it does not elevate my heart rate. It has Q10. Okay, so Rhodiola rosea root extract, ashwagandha, ashwagandha and turmeric are the second and third ingredient in here. And then we have then trace minerals, followed by several other great ingredients that I don't want to pronounce and butcher. Vitamin B1, 2, 3, 6, folate, B12, and magnesium. Okay. Turmeric, to me, and ashwagandha are a great product that we should take daily just for... Okay. Here's the... Let's just put it down in a water. It has a great... I would say this is probably the... I did. Nicole, I did. I have. You have to remember that one thing I do is I am up on the supplement game for humans and for horses, and it takes a lot to impress me. It takes a lot to impress me. I am not easily impressed, because I will tell you, I have thrived for a long time, and their products are not bad. Their products do work. It's a great company, and for me to switch to something else, you blew my socks off. And this blew my socks off. The ingredients of this blew my socks off. Oh, hell yeah. You know what I would mix that with? Tea. I would mix this with tea. For sure. But it's not bad in water. The lemon hit just enough, just hard enough that like my tongue watered. You know what I mean? Like there was just enough like lemon. I was like, ooh, hello lemon, come through. Hello lemon, hello. But like I bet if you bought an unsweet tea, that's, Jane, when I saw this, I had to have it because the QCO10 or the CoQ10 or whatever it's called, there's a lot of that in here. And when I saw that, I was like, okay, this has ashwagandha, which is great for stress. It does have coffee bean extract, which is going to stop my heart from racing. And the second ingredient in it is the CoQ10 is the second ingredient in this. So I was like, that's going to be good for my heart. And my heart has had a little funkiness since I had COVID. So that was my main thing. But I'm telling you, I could probably buy an unsweet tea. And this would be like a great way to make my unsweet tea like a little sweet, but like lemony. So that's what I'm going to do with this, is mix this in unsweet tea from now on. I like it. I like it a lot. If you like subtle lemon, not too lemon, this is not like straight out of the package. Obviously, it was like a lemon head where you're like, whoo, hello. But, it was not crazy lemon mixed. So, if anybody is interested in joining me, or you want to, I'm doing it because I'm trying to kind of get healthier, and obviously I have been thriving and I do feel better. I will say that I do feel better than I did without thriving, but I just, you know, I knew that every single day, every day that I drink matcha, my soul is on fire. And I was wanting some matcha that I did not have to put in a drink, so that I can just put one of these. I'm going to show you. Put one in my house. I'm going to put one in my console. And now, there you have it. So, I think that's a great way to do it. Yes, so my heart has been definitely a little different. So I got the Ignite because I think that it can give me some energy without making my heart race, which is a great thing. So if it can give me energy without making my heart race, and the QCO10 is great for my heart, it's a really good combination for us. And then damn Jacob robbed me yesterday of my cash. He was like, okay, give me your wad of cash. I was like, disgruntled. But I placed a cookie order. So if anybody is wanting any cookies, I think we have 5 or 6 bags in stock. And then I have 30 bags coming of fresh, brand new cookies. So they're going to be straight off the press, super, super good cookies. Oh, no, what I'm giving up is driving to Starbucks every morning to get a drink. Good morning. Donut holes? What color?
I have the regular.
Regular? Okay, let's do 6 kolaches and donut holes.
That's all, ma'am?
Yes, thank you. This is for Jess, by the way, if anybody wants to know. Jess and Dara, Jess, I can get her to do anything for kolaches. Anything. The cookies do calm a little bit, probably. I mean, obviously, if you use them over time, they're going to build up and have a little bit better. Like, they're great for trailering. They're great for when your farrier comes. They're great for a multitude of things. For me, I don't think that they have enough calming effect, so to speak. Did I just sell a horse? I did. Sorry to bother you. Hello. Sorry to bother you, but did you give up? So here's the thing. I did not give up Thrive. No, thank you. I didn't give up Thrive. I still love Thrive. I just felt like I am doing all three. Oh yeah, kolaches. Oh, she's fixing to give them to me. Yes. Jess is from California. She had never heard of a kolache in her whole life. And she started working for me, and I used to get them. And she would be like, ew, no, yuck. And I was like, okay, whatever. And finally, one day she was starving, and she was like, I'm going to have to eat one of your. Okay. It was like super. Okay. Jess ate one of my kolaches one day. She was starving with my sriracha, and she was like, oh my God, why didn't you tell me they were amazing? And I was like, nobody asked. I think a lot of people, like, we used to call them pigs in a blanket. Like, they're just, like, they're cheese and a little hot dog. So a pig in a blanket, I think is what you call them. So yeah. Okay, you guys, so today is an extremely busy day for me. We're fixing to go and ride through a ton of horses. Lane is going to be our videographer today. So please bear with us today as we get my my camera out. We're going to video some horses. We have to move the trail course. Now then, you guys know, or maybe you didn't know, it is basically a pig in a blanket. Like a fancy version of a pig in a blanket. And I don't know how many of you guys know this, but Dylan and I have decided to become a team, and we're team sorting. And tonight is our first sorting. So I've got to get done, and then we've got to get loaded and get on the road because we have a sorting this evening. So I'm sure that we will include you guys in some of that. Ma'am, it's 2 lanes. What? You know what aggravates me about people more than anything is when you are in a turning lane and somebody is in the far lane. So, turning lane, 2 lanes. And the moment you start to come out of the turning lane, they switch into the left lane. And you're like, why? The lemonade matcha drink is fantastic. And if you go to Starbucks, get it. I just hate it because Starbucks is about 17 minute drive the opposite direction of the farm. So it adds, with like ordering and standing in line, it adds an hour onto my morning just to go get it. So what I was trying to do was find something I can take with a ton of matcha without the drive. So we're fixing to be live all day videoing horses until about 4:30. And then we are loading up our sorting horses, and then him and I are going to a sorting competition. We are stoked about this, so wish us luck. Then after we get done at the sorting, we'll obviously be back home. And tomorrow, I think we have rain. Maybe tomorrow, no, tomorrow is beautiful. Thursday, we have rain. So tomorrow will be another packed day full of live videos. But I am going to do two things. One, I am going to be live all day today, video lots of horses. We just really need, like I bet I had 50 phone calls yesterday. Hey, I'd like to buy Sally. Hey, I would like to, and I'm like, I'm so sorry, but I already loaded them. We'll bring them back. And I said, listen, and this, I mean, I have the dog called me a piece of shit. I don't need that. I don't need that. I'm already emotionally distraught that we didn't sell them. And then for this lady, I had one lady blow completely up, go crazy. I had another lady call me a liar. And I'm like, okay, you're losing access to me, blocked. When we go to ship horses, my husband and I we don't do that. We don't do the emotional. Okay, so what my husband and I don't do is pull at the heartstrings. We don't do the countdown to shipping and constantly. I think that defeats the purpose of entertainment in a calm environment. Everybody knows that I am married to a kill buyer. There's no secret there. Everybody knows that I give the horses an opportunity, and you all know that the horses are subject to ship. So what I don't understand is, why do people wait until my husband has drove off of my property with these horses to decide that they wanted them? And I'm going to be really honest. If it took that for you to want to save the horse, you didn't really need the horse. And at this point, you're just buying off of emotion. You're just allowing your emotions to run you over. And you're like, I'm going to save it. Ma'am, you have had the last 10 days to save that horse. You didn't want to. And now that she is loaded on a truck and already been tagged and chipped, and my husband is gone with her, now you want her? No. Now your emotions have guilted you into wanting something you really didn't need. And there are people that are like, well, she would have brought more money to that lady and it would have saved her life. That's not how I operate. I don't operate off of emotion. I operate off of just facts. The fact is, every single person that watches me knows, one, my husband's a kill buyer. We ship horses to slaughter. And I don't know what day. Yesterday was Valentine's Day. Did I think he was going to wake up and say, hey, I have time today to take those horses down there? Nope. Did he? Yep. So please don't take for granted that I am a nice person, that these horses aren't going to slaughter. And please don't expect for me to be able to I'm not going to turn my husband around when he's an hour from my property to unload one horse. I'm just not going to do that. Like, I know that there are kill buyers that would say, like, oh, well, for $100 extra. I'm not doing all that. We're not. Like, it's on the truck, ma'am. It's gone. Next time when I advertise horses, pay attention.